G'day internet people, it's Shane again. This is the following day after that first test burn, so this is the second test burn. I was keen to do another one as quickly as possible because what I realised right at the very end of that run yesterday, I picked up that wood that I was splitting for using next Sunday at the market. So I picked it all up, put it in the ute, but there was all those little pieces left, sort of like a bit bigger than that, sort of, just offcuts and stuff. So I just to get rid of them, I just threw them into the rocket stove and it really took off. And within a couple of minutes, the water going into the hot water tank through this one, it was bubbling and it was actually boiling the water in the pipe, and then as the steam went into the water, it condensed in there, transferring the heat to the water. So I thought I'll do another burn today, but I'll split the wood much smaller. I've had to resort to the pine because that hardwood I was using is just really hard to split, whereas this pine is not. That's just an old untreated pallet. Now it's been 25 minutes. I'm not going to touch it because I know from before I will touch it. It's really hot, and about 5 or 10 minutes ago I actually heard some bubbling in the tank. It's not doing it at the moment, but it's definitely heating it. So yeah, 25 minutes in, I'll come back in, an hour and a half, 2 hours, hopefully before then, and we'll see how much quicker it does it than yesterday using that small wood. Yeah, these chickens are giving me the willies at the moment. Every time they see a rocket stove burning, they think I'm cooking something, think they can steal some food. But anyway, I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm back. It's been running for 1 hour now. Can you hear? Oh no, it stopped it. It was making a gurgling noise. It's a good thing you can't see me at the moment because I'm pretty much doing a happy dance. This thing's going well beyond my expectations and definitely a lot better than yesterday. The wood I'm using, this is pine, it's that thick, so a little bit thinner than my thumb, they're only short, which means I've got to be here a bit more often, but if you cut them longer, you could be away. Doing it this way, you've got to feed wood in more often, but the benefit you get from that is that water just heats up so much faster. You can walk away for 10 to 15 minutes if you're fully loaded up before you go. 1 hour, I just gave it a stir, and it's, oh hang on, before I tell you that, I've been taking notes. When it was burning for 40 minutes, I gave it a stir, and it was like a warm shower. I wouldn't call it a hot shower, but a warm shower. Hear that? That's the steam bubbling into the water. Yeah, wouldn't call it a hot shower, but a warm shower. In 40 minutes, it's been an hour now, and it's a fair bit warmer than that. I reckon for me personally, I'd probably want to add a bit of cold water because it is quite hot. So I'll come back shortly and let you know how it's progressing. And I'm back. It's been an hour and a half now that it's been burning. I've just given it a stir, so I'm just coming around the back here to open up this tap. There it is. Yeah, that's too hot for a shower. Definitely, it's still getting hotter. Yeah, an hour and a half. I think I've used about 4 pallet boards to heat 120 litres of water you could probably add another 20 litres or so to bring it down to shower temperature, or as I was saying in the last video, put a separate cold water drum and just plumb it in so you control the temperature by the taps. I'm going to let it go for another hour. We're getting that strong gurgling sound there every now and then. Well, probably 50% of the time. and I'm going to wait until it's really doing that again. So I'm almost certain that will happen within the next hour. Anyway, I'll be back. Oh, it's been burning for 3 hours now. It pretty much does that continuously. I've only been burning it for the last hour just because I just want to see how hot that water would get. I'm not going to go around and put my hand in that tap water because, well, for exactly the same reason I wouldn't put my hand in boiling water. I don't think it's quite boiling. I don't think it would ever get to quite boiling, but it's pretty close. Yeah, that's the size of the wood again. When I said, oh yeah, this is about what's remaining of about 6 pallet boards, and it's not those big thick hardwood pallets, it's those cheap single-use untreated pallets. They're only must be 15 mil thick, so you know, not a lot of wood. If you're lucky enough like we are to have lots of trees around, if it was dry, you just walk around and collect that many sticks in about half an hour. And like I said, 40 minutes of burning that, and I had water warm enough for a shower, and I'll have to check my notes, but I think it was about an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure. I had water that was hot enough that if you insulated that drum and let the fire go out, as long as you were careful about how much water you used, you'd have hot water for the next 2, maybe 3 days. And I say that because we went without power here after a cyclone for about 2 weeks. And for the first 3 days, we were having showers out of our electric hot water system, just using it very sparingly. So yeah, you'd only have to light it every 2 or 3 days, and it's not much of a chore. I love tending fires, but you know, if you just want to shower, and also if you just want to shower, say you're on your own or you're just with 2 people, heat up 50 litres. You'd do that in a lot less time, you know, probably half an hour or 20 minutes, half an hour. Oh, 20 minutes is what it takes for the heater to heat up. So yeah, maybe half hour burn, you've got 2 showers. So that's pretty good. All right, I'm going to go now and go edit this video. Bye for now.